MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Vinny Domit makes his big league debut right after this. Jake Faria gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Leading off
digging
the
in, Vinny Domit. He will lead this one off today.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Domit has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate, Tim LaCastro, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Bird gloves it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
That is third.
Digging in, Nick Prado. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem is I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, he couldn't make the play.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Leading off for the Rays.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. In now, Manny Pena, and a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped up near second base. LoCastro has a play. He's got it one away. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Verlander pauses. First pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 2-0. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Oh, man. He just tied him up in knots right there.
Hit hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
At the plate, Tino Andino. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 3 runs already home here. 2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Navarez gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 3. Digging in now for Kansas City, Shane Clark. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Ball one. The 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming in is Santander, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
The right fielder.
And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defensive standpoint, nobody goes to their right or left as quick as this guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Set to get his day started, Christopher Bagley, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Andino moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively.
Batting ninth.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Now batting, Bob Mendoza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he pops him up. Clark ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first.
In his first at-bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
Verlander's ready. Here he comes 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
0-1.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run had pulled down. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1-2. Leading off the inning, Alejandro Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Another full count pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2 misses. That's ball 1.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Andino moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in. Vinny Domit 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Vinny Domit has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Tim LeCastro. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got 2-1.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
Leading off for the
All
Rays,
right, thanks, Heidi.
the left fielder, Malik.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
1 strike.
Count even at 2-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. To his left, LeCastro, and there's one down now. So with one gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. So one away here with the bases empty, and up next is the catcher Manny Pena. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he lays off for ball one. Pena, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
Hey, he's certainly earned this long-term deal, but you have to assume that the last couple years on this thing, they are not going to get the return on their investment. They are expecting production early and often. Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Pena, base runner at first with one out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2 had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch sliced down the left side, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Here's the 2-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now back
Anthony Santander, the next to bat.
Anthony.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. A ball and no strikes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here, but now he's close to posting 2 shots.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. standing in, Nick Prado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Nick Prado.
First pitch on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Striding forward now is the DH, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Royals have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 score.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box,
Yay.
Shea Clark.
Clark.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Hit well again down the right field line, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot.
Now
But that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So digging in now, Elvis Villarreal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Fastball well outside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he chased it in the dirt. Pena corrals it and makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batter, number 24.
Now at the plate, Christopher Bagley. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rays.
So striding
right
forward
fielder,
now, Tino Andino.
Andino.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Villarreal. And that's the first out of the inning. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Hit down the line at first. And a step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Bob Mendoza.
Bob Mendoza.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ryan Weber, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses off the plate. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Full count still.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santander waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Vinny Domet, who picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Tim LeCastro. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The set and the 1-0. Strike called. Now the throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And the switch hitter, Jonathan VR, will be the next to bat.
Jonathan VR.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. The 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full down, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Manny Pena. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Sanchez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. Ready now, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So 1-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Digging in now, Anthony Santander. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Pulled toward right center field. Bagley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding into the box, Tino Andino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front. And let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Austin Pruitt is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Now in the box, Elvis Villarreal has been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Villarreal.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Mendoza comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Christopher Bagley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And it's 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Alejandro Sanchez. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bagley stands at second with 2 gone. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. So striding in, Omar Narvaez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Your
Walter
attention, please.
Sohn will come on to
In
pinch
hitting
hit
for the
here in a
Royals.
big spot.
Number 1, Walter Sohn.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Sohn is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Two balls and no strikes.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's over. 2-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Vinny Domit. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Yeah, he's had a great day at the plate, Matty. He's got a chance to get 3 knocks in this one. Whatever happens, it's gravy right now.
Line drive to left. Smith is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Walter Sohn will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
The Royals. Now catching, number 1, Walter.
Damian Hollis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57, Damian Hollis.
Now to the plate, Christian Arroyo. For 2 on his line thus far. Walter Sohn will also come into the ball game as part of the double switch, as he'll be the new center fielder.
A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing center field, number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1.
A defensive change for the Royals. Now catching, number 13, Russ Major.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Bob Mendoza.
Bob Mendoza.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 5. Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
This is popped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46,
Striding in once again, Tim LeCastro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a big moment here, and standing in, Nick Prado. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 1-0 pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Santander has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The throw's offline. He's safe. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Now that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And it's fouled away. again, I should say, his third. Into the box, Malik Smith.
And
He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
The left fielder, Malik Smith.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Scorched to third. Clark gloves it, and there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Coming to the plate now. Manny Pena. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Alexi Guardado is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. And now pitch on the way.
Number 34.
And that's in there for a strike.
Guardado.
Line to the right side. But a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Pena is retired, 2 down now.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Greg Bird, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Domet is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Score. Coming to the plate now. And welcome in, everybody, as we join you now with nobody out in the 9th inning.
The right fielder. Elvis.
Into the box now, Elvis Villarreal. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Andino waits on it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping in, Russ Major, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Andino. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Set to get his day started, Alexi Guardado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. He's set. The 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Mendoza fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Esteban Reyes.
And leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Esteban.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Swing and he pops him up. Prado ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two and two now. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Settling in now, Tino Andino. First pitch coming, here it is.
Andino.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody. On. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. At the like to welcome those of you just joining us. Where you been? We've got a good one going here in extra innings.
The center fielder, Walter Stone.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Now a curveball misses inside. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Vinny Domet, he's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Santander waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft grounder left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Matt Duffy is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10.
Duffy.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. 258 the average to begin play. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman. Bob
Ready once again, Bob Mendoza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Villarreal on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Ready on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Popped him up. Clark is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Matt Duffy will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Daniel Hudson takes the mound to start the 11th. Like to welcome those of you just joining us. Where you been? We've got a good one going here in extra inning.
Nick Prado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 fouled off. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Andino is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So here's the Royals DH, Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. VR calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Shea Clark. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Standing in now, Elvis Villarreal, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit, and that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Russ Major. 1-0 the count. Clark on second. Villarreal on at first with 2 down. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high. Ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
That one's in there. 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Manny Pena. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he falls behind. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Son. He's got it 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Greg Bird, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. That tails back over, strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Jays took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-4. Byron Buxton had 3 hits on the day, helping Minnesota take care of the Mariners 6-3. Justin Upton drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Oakland 13-7. Keon Broxton had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Rangers took down the Orioles 10-6. The Phils pulled away from the Nationals 7-1. The Padres only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 1-0. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-4. Yoenis Cespedes drove in 4, leading the Mets to the win over the Cardinals 6-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.